The suspect, 38-year-old John DeLeek, kept to himself. He'd only lived in a neighborhood for about 3 years, but they also say he was intoxicated the night of the shooting. Now, a man wanted for murder in South Carolina is behind bars in Baltimore tonight. Maryland Transportation Authority police took him off the streets. Protesters want answers as to how Freddie Gray died. They also want the officers involved with his arrest to be held accountable.
Tell the truth and stop the lies. Freddie Gray didn't have to die.
Dozens of protesters gathered in front of City Hall Monday holding signs reading "No Justice, No Peace" and "Black Lives Matter."
Indict, convict, send these killer cops to jail.
They're demanding action from city leaders after the death of 25-year-old Freddie Gray. Gray suffered critical injuries to his spinal cord after he was arrested on April 12th. He died on Sunday.
We're calling for these cops to be charged. We're calling for them to be criminalized.
Reverend C.D. Witherspoon with Baltimore's Southern Christian Leadership Conference expressed frustration over what he says is a lack of accountability within the Baltimore City Police Department.
But we're sick and tired of being sick and tired of that uniform safeguarding people from the same justice that all of us have to endure. Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up!
Protesters carried their message through the streets of downtown to city police headquarters, dozens of officers standing guard.
But my heart goes to the family. I have kids of my own.
Say it,
and it's a sad situation.
Say it.
A sad situation that many say has been going on for years in Baltimore, alleged police abuse that must come to an end.
We got to stop this killing first. We got to stop this killing. We got to stop giving them a reason to stop us on abusive charges and stuff. First of all, we got to come together as one.
Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake has requested the police department work with the state's attorney's office in this investigation. Now, she and Commissioner Anthony Batts are calling for calm in the city in the coming days as the investigation into Freddie Gray's death continues. Critics are calling alcohol dangerous, and they're saying they're concerned because it's easily available to teens who can misuse it. But the creator of alcohol says that's simply not true. Consumers will soon be able to get their hands on powdered booze. It's called Palcohol, powdered alcohol that comes in a small pouch. Just add water for an instant cocktail.
That's crazy.
I think it'd have its good and its bad.
Palcohol was approved by the Alcohol and Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau. So far, it comes in 4 types: vodka, rum, margarita, and cosmopolitan. But the soon-to-be-released product is causing controversy.
We want it banned. We don't want Palcohol in Maryland. And the legislators need to take this up immediately.
Substance abuse consultant Mike Campbell says the product can be dangerous, even deadly to underage drinkers.
Not a lot of people like the taste of alcohol, so if you have it in like a powder form, you put it in the drink that you would like, then maybe I feel like it'd be a really big hit with college students.
Which is why Campbell says he's concerned because Palcohol can be disguised in any product, like a bottle of Gatorade or even water. Mark Phillips is the creator of Palcohol. He created this YouTube video to partly address the negative feedback.
All the hysteria about the dangers of Palcohol are unfounded. And anyone who makes those claims is either ignorant or just being untruthful to promote their agenda.
Some parents don't like the idea of Palcohol being sold.
It's also easier for them to sneak around with it, and as a parent, it would be hard for me to figure out what it is. So I'm very concerned.
I don't think it has a lot of scope. No, I don't think so. But it's summertime because probably the quality is not there.
We have enough problems with people with regular alcohol. We have almost 19 million alcoholics in the United States, and 1 out of 4 is a teenager. We don't need any more.
And Campbell says he and others are appealing to lawmakers in Annapolis to get this Palcohol banned in Maryland. But again, the creator of this product says you'll still have to show your ID to liquor stores to prove that you're 21 and legal to buy the product. Protesters took their message through the streets of Baltimore for about 6 hours today. They ended here at the Western District Police Station, again demanding answers as to how Freddie Gray died, but the night did not end peacefully. It's the 5th day of protests in the city over the death of 25-year-old Freddie Gray. Tensions and emotions running high. 2 people even getting arrested while others could be seen throwing plastic bottles, some full of water, some empty, at officers.
They have no remorse. We need answers from this police station.
why Freddie Gray was murdered.
Protesters gathered in front of the Western District Police Station Thursday evening to demand answers. Gray suffered critical injuries to his spinal cord after he was arrested on April 12th. He died 1 week later.
Freddie asked for help. I can't breathe, because he was already hurt and couldn't breathe, and it got worse.
Earlier, protesters marched in front of City Hall, signs held high, their voices ringing loud.
And I prayed every day that he could get up out that bed, he could talk for himself, because it wouldn't have been no better voice but to hear his. But his mother, his sisters, they is hurting.
But some say this is more than fighting for justice. One pastor charged the mayor and city council for change.
And I want the city council to move immediately to call for jobs in that community, that there's more being sold there than chicken wings and malt liquor.
That's Pastor Bryant with Empowerment Temple.
Raise the level of the public school system in Baltimore so that our children are in fact educated and not medicated.
Police Commissioner Anthony Batts says he had spoken with the Gray family.
I made a promise to them that we will continue to change this organization, change the culture of this organization, that I am driven by making that happen.
Now, the two men who were arrested, I'm told one was charged with assault, the other destruction of property. Now, another protest is scheduled to begin Saturday afternoon at City Hall. We are live in West Baltimore. Karen Campbell, WBAL TV 11 News.